Today, I want to answer this common question: what happens if organization strategy change midway through the program? Friends, this is a very common question that has been asked to me by global program management practitioner and the PGMP certification aspirants who are into their PGMP certification journey. And I want to tell you that such organizational strategic change are not uncommon midway through the program. That means your program formulation phase is completed, your planning phase is completed, your program management plan is baselined, and you are in the program delivery phase where the planned components are being authorized, and everything going well. Your performance is good, your performance is at par with what has been planned, and the team morale is very high, the team confidence level is very high, and suddenly this organization strategic change happened, and this create a bit of a panic between the program team and also among the program management and the program manager role as well. I want to tell you, friends, I want to share my experience. I was one of that. I was handling, until some time back when I was handling so many programs. When such changes were introduced midway through the program, I also used to get panic. But then when I went to the other side of the program, when I went into the sponsor, became a program sponsor, when I became part of the program steering committee, and even became the member of the program management office to support the program team, program manager in delivering the program benefit, then I realized that these strategic changes are for the larger good of the organization. And maybe these organization strategic changes are really necessary, and those program needs to adjust itself to these revised strategy and objective. So I would like to tell you this community, the program management community, that first of all, please take these changes very positively. Do not take these changes negatively. I know it's difficult to adjust, adapt, and then apply the all the revised strategic changes, and deliver the benefit as per the revised capacity capability. These are all challenging effort, but they are very, very important for the larger organization success. Now, coming back to the point, what few things that can be done when such organizational strategic change happens midway through the program? The first thing which I want to tell you, friends, is validate the organization strategy itself. Ask the strategic document. Ask what is this revised strategy? What are some of the trigger or business need that led to this organization strategic change, and get the strategic direction through collaboration with the program sponsor, program steering committee, maybe with the PMO. Understand and validate the organization business strategy, operational strategy changes. That's the first step you need to that's the first step you need to do when such organization changes happens midway through the program. Second, once you confirm the new strategy through these strategic documents, through this strategic direction from the sponsor and the program governing body, the next step you need to do is you need to reassess the program alignment. That means you need to identify the gap. You need to identify what is the current program as a state, what is the program current state, and through the strategic change, what is the to be state of the program. So understanding the current program alignment and current program state, that's very, very important part of the this process of organizational, whenever the organizational strategic change happens. So identifying the gap and understanding which are the components which are misaligned now with the revised strategy, because it will always happen that some of the component may have to be terminated or maybe killed, and new component may be authorized because of this strategic changes within the organization. So reassessing this current alignment, the current state of the program, that's very, very important. The next thing I want to tell you is engage your governance body very early. It's very very important that you present your understanding or what kind of change you'll have to bring within the program, what kind of tactical changes, what kind of strategic changes you'll have to bring in the program, and meet the governance body as early as possible, and recommend all the options where you can suggest the new where you can suggest the new component. You can recommend some termination of the existing component. That's very very important, that engaging with the governing body, the program governance board, the program steering committee as early as possible, ensuring that also you need to ensure that your decisions are backed, because whatever changes you're bringing, for them you need to have governance oversight, you need to have governance decisions, you need to have governance related integration, and all that governance functions have to be applied whenever such strategic changes happen midway through the program. Most importantly, you need to resequence or restructure your program roadmap. Maybe reprioritize your component, find dependency, evaluate the dependency between the component, because you have now new component, some component have been terminated. Whenever this strategic change happens, this reprioritization, resequencing of the program, and re-architecting or restructuring the entire program solution, that's very very important when such strategic change happen midway through the program. The next very important thing which I want to tell you, friend, is updating the your stakeholder engagement plan and communicating with the stakeholder about such strategic change, because they will be not every stakeholder will be aware of the changes you are bringing within the program. They may still have the older benefits, the earlier benefit that has been planned, and if some stakeholder is negatively influenced because of this change, if they are not going to receive this benefit which has been committed to them, then you need to update that engagement plan, do more face to face meeting, do more collaboration with them, and foster their support for this strategic changes. I know it's very difficult when some stakeholder who have been program has committed certain benefit for some stakeholder group or some individual stakeholder, but now because of strategic changes, realizing those benefit for these stakeholder is not possible. Then this engagement, this communication with stakeholder is very very important during the program life cycle. Also, friends, most important, I want to tell you that adjusting the matrix, the performance matrix, the program performance matrix, because of the strategic changes, your matrix needs to be revalidated. They needs to be adjusted so that the right program status can be reflected via these adjusted matrix, via reporting format or reporting requirement. So you have to adjust your matrix, adjust your reporting with the stakeholder, so that appropriate governance can happen, so that stakeholder relationship can be maintained, and so on. So, friends, this is I want to tell you quickly in this short video podcast. I want to tell you that please first and foremost is such changes midway through the program are not very uncommon, and you need to take these changes positively, because those strategic team who is bringing this strategic changes, they are they are doing everything for the betterment of the organization and for the overall program success as well. These changes have to be adjusted into the program, and some of these things which I said, validate the what is the revised strategy, look into the current program strategic alignment, current program component, and then maybe add some new component. Some component will be terminated which will no longer be aligned to the revised strategy. engage with the governance body as early as possible, update the stakeholder engagement plan. That's very, very important. And reprioritize and resequence your portfolio component, in the program roadmap, and adjust your matrix and reporting with the program stakeholder to ensure that they are updated with the new strategic changes and the status of the strategic changes and so on. That's all in this podcast, friend. This is Kailash Upadhyay from Add-on Skills, and if you want to learn more about program management, or if you have any question around program management, not just a PGMP certification journey, but any program management, then do write to me. My contact information will be there into the video description. I would love to, contribute back to the program management community. It's been more than a decade. I have been, delivering the PGMP certification training. More than 750 peoples I have helped to get certified. Have been trained more than 3,000 people so far, and practicing program manager from more than 2 decades. I am practicing program management, and sharing my practical experience with the community. So if anything you are interested in program management practice, and if you are interested in PGMP certification journey, then just DM me or message me, email me. I would love to support you in your program management journey, in your PGMP certification journey. That's all for now. Thank you very much for listening to me. And if you really like this, this podcast, or this video, do follow me. Do follow my channel. Share with the larger community so they can get benefited from this video podcast. Thank you very much. Please take care.